scriptures, how we can contend. Because the Bible will obliterate. I'm saying, the scripture says contend for the faith. It also says prove all things. So anyone asking a question, we're supposed to answer.
So can I ask you this? In John 3:16, when it says, "For God so loved the world that He gave His one and only Son, that whoever believes in Him shall not perish, but have everlasting life."
Right.
Is that only?
Right, but hold up. Who did He die for first?
But it doesn't say that. It says
Hold up, wait. Wait, when it says in Matthew, it said, "She shall bear a son who shall save who? His people." So when it's talking about whoever, hold up. No, it said he shall save his people, yes?
Okay.
So when it's talking about whoever, it's talking about whoever from that people. Not talking about whoever from the whole world. Whoever from those people that he's come to save.
So
That's
Jesus
it.
only come to save those select.
Yes, the Israelites. You cannot look. If I give you laws, let me say this again. Let me say this one more time. If I give you laws and I don't give him laws, he can do the same thing.
You're not giving me an understanding of man.
No, I'm not giving you this understanding of man. I'm giving you the understanding of the Most High.
But I just gave you scripture. That whoever.
Give me that one, man. Roll about it. Give me that one, man.
Whoever.
Give me that one. And then give me John chapter 18 verse 20. Because someone's telling me you don't know this scripture.
Alright,
let me
check.
You don't know. John 18 and 20. Alright? I have spoken openly to the world. What did he say after he said I've spoken openly to the world? And it's in red. When you read my Bible, it's in red. So you know how I won't lie. Do you understand? 18 and 20. 45 and 15.
I also speak openly to the world.
You read it, yeah? But don't read it fast. No, read it nice and slow so it gets in your brain.
Jesus,
yeah?
Wait, what's the verse before that?
Go on. Hold on. We're going to read that one after we read this one. Go on. This is Isaiah chapter 45 verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord. But Israel shall be saved. Get me Isaiah. No, get me what is it? Luke 1:6-7. No, you don't know this because you keep saying no. Because you keep saying Israel is a people before it's a place. We're not talking about the land of Israel. No, it is. It's because you're still mixed up thinking that they're the people of Israel.
No, I'm not. Khazars. They're Khazar. Some of them are Khazarian Jews. They're not really Jews.
When it talks about Israel, this is who they're talking about. The Negroes meant to live abroad.
No, but where does it say that in scripture?
Grab me that. Grab me that.
No, you see that you're choosing to just, I don't know, you're grabbing onto these things when salvation makes.
No, we have to finish the John. We have to finish the John 3:16. We have to finish the John 3:16. That's fine. That's fine. And we'll get to the Gentiles afterwards. But we need to finish one thing. You have to close one door and we open another one. You understand? Let's finish this world. Let's finish this world one first. This is Isaiah chapter 45 verse 17. Israel, what is it? Isaiah chapter 45 17. Go on. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord. But Israel shall be saved. Not the whole world. Because when you go into etymology, there's three words for the word world. Eon, oikomene, and cosmos. Eon is a large passage of time. Oikomene means the whole world in general, and cosmos means the authorization or a structure of people, select group of people. And when you go into the etymology, the word that's there is cosmos. If you go on the blue letter online, cosmos will show up there. The text is right? Which is talking about a specific people, not the whole world in general. That's why when you go back, get me the one I told you to read. John 18:20. John 18:20. I spoke openly to the world, going wherever where.
We need to go back to John 17.
Going wherever the Jews were sorted, not to wherever the heathen nations all went. You understand? Who was John baptizing? Everyone. He was baptizing everyone. So he was baptizing heathens. So what? The Samaritans was getting baptized too, yeah?
John baptized. Whoever came to John.
No. John was only baptizing the Israelites. He wasn't baptizing everyone.
Whoever came to John, he baptized.
What book are you reading?
Where does it say that he didn't baptize anyone? Or that he baptized only the select?
John baptized Christ.
Exactly.
Read the 18:20. Read the 18:20. Read the 18:20. Read the 18:20 first.
So read it from 17 so I can understand what the question
is. John chapter 18 verse 20, yeah?
No, 17.
17 verse 20.
Yeah. Because in 18 Jesus answers the question. So what was asked? Yeah, that's just one verse.
That's two. That's about three verses. Let's go on. This is 18 and 20. John chapter 18 verse 20. Oh wait, start 19.
John chapter 18 verse 19. The high priest then asked who the world was Jesus of his disciples and of his doctrine.
So he was asked of his doctrine. Do you understand? Go on, let's read of his doctrine.
Who the world was Jesus answered him, I spake openly to the world.
He said, I spake openly to the world. For John 3:16, the gospel of the world. What world was he talking about? I've got to get that sign printed off, man, because I know you understand. Look.
I ever taught in the synagogue and in the temple.
He ever taught in the synagogue and the temple.
I was like,
Who resorts there? Who resorts in the synagogues and the temple? Back in the day, who were they? They were the Israelites, right? So let's say Israelites and a Jew. Let's go on.
I ever taught in the synagogue and in the temple, whether the Israelites always resort.
Whether the Israelites would always resort. He hasn't gone to the heathen nations. Because why would he tell his man him, don't go into the way of the Gentiles? And then he said, oh, that's what people come and go. And then what? He went and saved the Gentiles. No.
Wait, I'm
Go on.
He's gone to these specific people as in the Israelites.
He's gone to the Israelites. The only people he's going to, and it's only people he's saving. Go on.
I know what you speak. I'm saying he went to these people because they were the people that were elected. They were people of a special bloodline. Yeah. To basically be a spokesman for him. So Christ is only going to go to people that he knows that is elect enough to go out and preach the word. Hence why when Christ resurrected for 44 days after, which was his ministry after his resurrection, he went to a certain amount of people, again the Israelites, his disciples, to spread the word. What did he say? After I go spread the word of the gospel to the rest of the nations.
Whoa. When you say rest of the nations, when you say rest of the nations,
well, the rest of the people, nations.
Hold on. Let me ask my question. When you're saying rest of the nations, do you mean the rest of the nations of the nation of Israel, or the rest of the nations of the world in general? Which one is it?
The world in general?
No.
Does it say
No.
What did specific nation?
What did Christ say?
Follow laws that weren't given to you. You can't follow.
So did Paul, when he was traveling, did he go to freaking Arabia? Did he go to where is it? Did he go to
The end times
Asia? Did he go to England?
You went to Greece. You went to Italy.
Rome. Where? The Israelites resorted. Remember, this was in the Roman. Who was ruling at the time? Caesar. And he said, give unto Caesar which is Caesar.
Exactly.
We had Israelites dwelling in Rome, Israelites dwelling in Greece, Israelites dwelling in Israelites dwelling in
When Christ was going to say after the resurrection.
That's what it says. That's what it knows that. Exactly.
These are the Gentiles. It's not talking about the heathen.
I'll put it this way.
It's talking about Israelites that are behaving like them.
Exactly. I'll put it this way. I went to Jamaica, yeah? They call me English boy over there. They say, English. What about English, yeah? Because I dress like an Englishman, I speak pure English. Even though my father's Jamaican, I'll be classed as a Gentile, me going to Jamaica. Yeah? I told them that. Obviously, what is it? Even my father's Jamaican, but they look at me as a Gentile. Why? Because I don't carry the customs of a Jamaican. That's what Gentile means. The main reason for Gentile is that it's a person which is an Israelite, but not carrying the customs of an Israelite. It's like if a so-called black man's acting like a white guy, we'll call him a coconut. It don't mean that he's a coconut, it just means he hasn't carried the customs of a natural black man. That's what a Gentile is.
But when Paul went to Greece, and even the preachers were even they were talking shit because he was preaching to the other Greek communities, and they were saying, why are you sitting with them people when they're not even circumcised? They're not doing this, that. Yeah, you're gonna relate it back to the Gentile.
I'll let you finish first.
Yeah. But even still, there was an issue between that, and he was still trying to bridge that gap because at the end they're all brothers under one banner.
Yes, they was all Israelites, but they wasn't following the laws. That's why there was a division. Because he was thinking he was self-righteous.
The Bible says he was speaking to them that know the laws. The only ones that know the laws.
Okay.
Because they're the only ones that were given the laws.
Exactly, but they thought they was above the ones that didn't know the law. That's why there was a division. But it was said, well, that's why what's his name? Peter and Thingy, when they came in and the other Israelites came in, he basically disowned himself from the rest of the group because they wasn't following. So they was like, he was basically like, I don't want to be seen here.
and we should have known better.
Exactly, because he was an Israelite, and he was part of the church. He was part of the church.
He was disowning his own people when those that knew they were Israelites came in. He disowned the heathens slacker. With those that are Israelites came in, he disowned the Israelites that were behaving like the heathens because he knew it was shameful to be around Israelites that weren't acting like Israelites. So when the ones that came in now, that's like me coming in now, and I'm saying to you, why are you disannulling yourself from him? You're an Israelite, but because I know I'm an Israelite and you're following the custom, the heathen nations, he's disowned himself for you for reputation's sake. You're still an Israelite, but you're just following the heathen nations' things. That's why you're called a Gentile. The same way you call a black man a coconut, because he's acting like a white man. He isn't a white man, but he stops doing that. He's not a coconut anymore. You understand? You're still an Israelite.
But it still says.
You understand? You can't change your nationality. You're not literally. You see what I'm saying? That's why the Bible would call you a Gentile, because you're carrying the heathen nations' customs. You're doing their customs. When you stop doing their customs, you're not a Gentile anymore. The other side to that is what? Jeremiah chapter 4 verse 7. Who the work with Jesus Christ is coming back. The destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way. So if he's coming to save the Gentiles and destroy the Gentiles, it's a contradiction. Because it's not talking about the same Gentile. Do you see what I'm saying? God, it's Jeremiah. No, Gentiles that are even actual Gentiles. And then you have Gentiles that are Israelites.
So basically people that are not for Christ. You're basically talking about people that are not. You're talking about people that are not for Christ.
We'll get the definitions of the word Gentile, just to clear up everything.
Forget the definition. I'm asking
No, we have to, because we're clearing it up now. We've understood what we said, didn't we? So now, go. You know what you've done, just like, we're understanding the scriptures, you have to go back into the etymology of the word. Remember, the Old Testament was written...
Didn't Christ himself chill with murderers and killers? Wait. So
the Old Testament was written in Hebrew.
They sinners, they're obviously not chosen. They're not Israelites.
That's how we understand the scripture.
Are they Israelites? Are the people that were joking in the just a question. I'm asking you a question. Let me see something. No. I'm asking you a question. You don't ask a question off a question. You don't ask a question off a question.
I'm explaining something to you.
You're not. I'm asking you a question and you're asking a question with a question. No, you answer the question, then I have to come back at you. Oh my God. You're listening.
So them doing it, yeah? And heathens are not
There's no technically, there's no way it's like it, there's no technically. It's realistic. If you, okay, let's put it this way, yeah? So when America goes to a different country, yeah? They think, because obviously they're not from that country, they're immune to their laws. Because the laws are given to them. So they'll be this, wait, hold on, that's what I call you jumping, because you like jumping in. You're a guy that can't hold your tongue. Okay? That's why it comes. No, it's not like, so now listen. Okay, that's your nickname now, Jumpy. I don't even know your real name, but your spirit is Jumpy. Okay? Mr. Jumpy. Okay, so, because of diplomatic immunity, they all feel that they're not accustomed to the law, so they'll break a law in the country or Saudi Arabia or whatever and say, oh, sorry, I didn't know. So the heathen, according to the scriptures, because the laws wasn't given to the heathen, a heathen man cannot sin because the laws wasn't given to him. If I had a child and I brought him up, if I had a child, I brought him up with law, statute, and commandments, and another child was to do something, I'm not going to judge him because I didn't bring him up with those law, statute, and commandments. 100%. My son is only liable to get judged.
100%.
That's like us. We're the only ones that can sin. The Israelites, the Negroes, and Native Americans can only sin. They're the only ones that can sin or transgress the law because the laws was only given to them. Everyone else is void of sinning. But you will still be judged because you touched the nation of Israel. Yes. No. You don't understand the scriptures. Let me get some cuts now. I'm kidding. I'm getting fed up. You're not learning the scriptures.
I'm answering. Every time you say something, I'm trying to answer. You jump up and then you turn to your brother and you start talking.
But the thing is,
that is not a dialogue. That is disrespect.
You're trying to debunk the scriptures.
I'm not trying to debunk nothing. I'm not trying to debunk anything. I'm having a discussion.
This ain't a discussion. We're bringing out the truth. If we got someone that's sincere,
then if you want to bring out the truth, okay.
But there's only a certain amount of time before obviously certain things happen still get brought out. You know the Bible talks about Israelites? I've never seen a black man. You have trousers of black man. If you was black, I could see your hand next to your trousers. Different shades of brown. No, we're not African. You're Indian.
and you're Israelite as well. That's your nationality. This is not
No, that means you're not, if you're not Israelite, then salvation is
the
not.
Most High laws for Moses. He's given law, statutes, commandments.
They're going into captivity.
The Israelites are given law, statutes, commandments. They weren't given religion. The heathen nations about them were given religion. So when they saw the Israelites, they asked the Israelites, what's your religion? We don't have religion, we're given law, statutes, commandments. But our heritage, which is our law, statutes, commandments, is taken away from us because we did not appreciate what we had.
If
That's why we went into transatlantic slavery and the Arab slavery.
So wait,
But me and my brother have been sent out here
you just said
now.
I'm jumping.
And there's a lot of brothers about America and everyone else. We're sent out here to tell our people who they are, according to the Bible. Black.
How would I get in touch with what you're doing?
Basically, you're raised righteous because you know the laws.
The channel is called YNS.
Moving on to the next thing. If someone isn't raised and knows the laws, then they grow up and then they reach a certain point where they know right from wrong and they've been shown. Anyone that you ask, regardless if you've been raised right,
YNS.
come across certain things in life where you know right from wrong, regardless if you know scripture.
YNS.
Meaning, they seal themselves and then saying, I don't care, meaning I don't care what you think, I'm going to do what I'm doing, meaning it's
835.
selfishness and not selflessness. Right, so there is sin. Regardless of who you are, there is always sin. So what you're saying makes no sense at all. None.
What is it?
Answer the question. Okay, what is sin? Sin is anything that is not in correlation with Christ and His
No, you're wrong. Sin is transgression of the law.
Yes, in the Ten Commandments.
Scripts and it's
I'm not going to get that thing. Sin is transgression of the law.
Yeah, and the law is by the Ten Commandments.
Ten Commandments is part of it. There's 630 laws that is commandments. But sin is transgression of the law. Who was the law given to?
Will you come on?
The righteousness
So
is actually
Who was the law? Don't say right. No, there's no sort of.
I'm reading my
Who was the law
Bible,
given?
I'm reading it as an Israelite.
Straight up. Who was the law given?
Whether you read the Bible or whether you're into Islam, you're an Israelite by nationality. You're not a black person. Black is a byword that was placed upon you. Like Jamaican means land of wood and water.
So Arabic man is
Not wood and water.
children of Israel.
But our heritage was taken from us.
But who was the people? But who was the... I know me trying to ask him. Who was the people?
Our heritage was taken from us because we broke the laws of our God. That's why these heathen nations, the Caucasian man, the Indian man, the Chinese man, the Arab man, they were put
It
over
was the
us.
Israelites. Don't look. Let's not be silly.
Because our God said, since you want to follow the heathen nations' laws and their customs,
Okay, you can't say you can't remember. Let's say you can't remember. It was the Israelites. So the Israelites is the end now. Okay? And you understand
the Jesus Christ is being sent back down for us.
So if the Israelites
It's not being sent back down for the world. The churches have been corrupting the world since 1819 when we went into slavery.
So if the laws
And
are only
nothing
given
about
to
slavery, the first nations left from Europe.
they are the only ones that can break
England,
the law.
Scotland, Manchester,
Because nobody else was given the law, right? So not everyone can sin.
they've been given the law.
we ruled Europe.
And
No,
simple
they've
as
been
hell.
given the law to
Right?
spread
That's
the
why it's
law.
called the transatlantic
When they were
slave
talking about
trade.
law,
They were taking
why
us,
else
they were
was
importing
why
us
else was someone
from
being
Europe down to West
Why
Africa,
else was someone being given
picking up more of our brothers and then taking us to the Caribbean and the Americas.
Why
It was given to the Israelites.
Why give information to someone for them not to
How did we get to Europe?
Because they didn't follow
Your son was Septimius Severus. You understand? We're talking about the Romans. We can say, oh, British, but there's different nationalities under the banner of Britain. Like Romans. You have Israelites that Paul called himself a Roman. And he was an Israelite. But what? I could be a British person. Why is that? Because I have a British passport. But I'm an Israelite by blood. That's like, Paul. He could call himself a Roman, but he was an Israelite by blood.
The only people that
You see what I'm saying? That's how it works.
So you're saying
they're the only ones that can get
so
salvation.
sin doesn't exist.
Overthrew the old Roman generals.
Beyond.
And basically he conquered Europe.
Because the laws are
There we ruled. You see what I'm saying? The original bloodline of the royal family is us. Those that are saying themselves the real royal family right now are not the original royal family. They're imposters.
The laws given to
Okay?
So
Everything they have.
so he was born for no reason.
No, the Bible says that they revolted from under the
time, I can still sin.
You understand?
You can't
So he was born for a
They
reason.
used everything that they had.
So he was born for a reason. He was born for a reason.
So you know about the black arrow?
No, not about the black
So you know this is the my colour thing.
West
That's not
Africa.
that's what I said to you earlier. Why did you say they, we,
It's an
them?
indicator. It's an indicator. But it's not. You know about Ryan Giggs?
They left.
So Ryan Giggs looks like a straight Caucasian.
They made squares.
They left the story. Our people on the slave ships already.
Yeah.
Right? But then we got to West Africa. Because we had our when Jerusalem fell.
Nothing
We had our people that scattered up to Europe.
That's what it's funny because we don't say everywhere. There's no
Mainly
thing
the
about
Like I said, you're like the Black Irish.
Right? So they knew when they were coming down to West Africa, they knew who they were picking up.
That's why
The Israelis would come down.
He's an Israelite.
That's why they went
He looks
specific
like a
areas.
Caucasian, man.
Mainly
He's
West.
not Caucasian. He's
You understand?
an Israelite.
Right. They
That's
knew who they were
Conor
picking up.
McGregor and Mayweather
Right?
going up with each other.
That's why they went down there, picked up more of our brothers.
It's Conor McGregor
And then
anyone
took
of
us
a Caucasian,
over to the
they
Americans.
don't have the same flavour. Conor
Because the
McGregor
West-
has
the
that
indigenous
flavour that a
Africans-
natural Caucasian don't have.
These are the true indigenous Hamitic Africans.
I wouldn't
Yeah?
say brother yet because I don't know you.
Our people.
Why have you got Obama there?
Obama is a Hamite. He's not one of our people. He's Kenyan.
Oh, I see what
He's
you're
an
saying.
Ethiopian. Even Selassie. Selassie is an Ethiopian. They're two both Ethiopians, which are the Babylonians according to the Bible. And the Babylonians had us in slavery.
Because we've gone back and
You understand? But our people are so ignorant and so void of understanding. But they think that anyone with a little bit of a tan on them is the same nationality as us.
I saw that he was basically
You see what I'm saying?
separation thing.
The Bible says what?
In Christ there is salvation.
Exodus 11:7. God, God shall bring his tongue against man of beast so that the people shall know that the Most High has put a difference between Israel and the Egyptians. There's a difference. We're not the same complexion.
Makes sense of what you're
But they're
saying.
two different nationalities. The only people that don't have melanin in their skin are
Yeah, but
Caucasian.
you can't make sense of
You
it.
understand?
You can't make
We are
You are Israelites. That's who you are. Those are Hamites. Those are the people that sold you into slavery. Another man, can you see
You just speak as everyone.
The elected found the truth now. So
that's cannibalism. That's what they do. Those are Hamites.
I totally agree with that.
He's eating from the cow.
Right, because that's their custom.
No, I didn't
Put a plate in your lip.
even say that.
You know they circumcise their women.
I did not say that. You're
They cut on the clip. Our people don't
I
do
didn't
that.
say that.
No.
I never
You
once
said
said that. That's why when you were saying things, I said I don't know because I don't know the full
Our
the
people.
Bible. But I know.
I've read about it.
No, I didn't say that. I said if you want to
What do you identify as, my brother? Black Hebrew or black
that's what you
Israelite?
just told me. I don't know.
Black Israelites.
No, they're not black Israelites. You're Israelite. Black Israelite is an oxymoron.
Right, they're just Israelites.
Not Israelite.
The reason I stopped to listen and spend some time
What you're saying is
the world today,
sin doesn't exist for basically the people.
going on because of 400 years
So
of slavery.
if they going to give it to them, then why are they? What is the point in them being here to wait? I'll answer the question. What is the point in them being here? That's what you do. You got this about 5 times.
That conversation, give me, for Esau is the end of the world. That conversation's over now, yeah? I'm going to answer this woman.